Okay, so I bought some different Egyptian god cards from AliExpress so I could see what kinds of Egyptian god cards they had. Now, this video is going to be what if an Egyptian god and Toon meld together. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know the answer. Tin World, Tin Kingdom, they both kind of do a similar thing in some ways. Unless you watch the anime, then Toon World just does everything Tin Kingdom does. But anyway, let's set those aside because we get these, okay? These are Toon versions of Egyptian gods, which some of you guys may recognize if you watched some of my videos in the past. So here's Toon. Yeah. First of all, we have this, of course. This is going to be Toon Slifer, the Sky Dragon. Then we have Toon Obelisk, the Tormentor. And then we have Toon Winged Dragon of Ra. And then also, once again, we have Toon Slifer the Sky Dragon, which I like this better because I feel like it's more accurate, to the anime. I'd say that because technically speaking, none of the Toon Egyptian gods are accurate to the animes. But these are already Yu-Gi-Oh! Orica cards. So, if we want Toon versions of the Egyptian god cards, we can have Toon versions of the Egyptian god cards. I assume they all attack lifelink directly. So and then, of course, we have this other Toon, Obelisk the Tormentor. Again, I think it blue makes it more, you know, it's more faithful to the anime. It's giving anime vibes, Again, I know there was no actual Toon Obelisk the Tormentor in the anime, but in theory, there could have been because Pegasus created the Egyptian gods. So in theory, he could have created Toon versions. Yeah, yeah. Of course, in the anime, apparently recreating Egyptian god will cause them to rain destruction down upon you. But I mean, I feel like they'd be appreciate being in tin form for a while. Maybe they'll get a kick out of it type dealio. And then of course we have Toon Winged Dragon of Ra. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's funny. Okay, in my mind, this is extra funny. Okay, because in my mind, it's one of the things. Can you imagine you're just summoning Toon left and right? Then you'll have to take a break to say, "Hold on a moment, I gotta get serious," and read the chant, and then you'll have to read a whole chant. You were just joking, messing about with tunes. Then you gotta get super serious and read a chant. So that is pretty crazy overall. Again, these are the tunes, and presumably these are the reasons why the tunes are. See, if you look at the thing, if you look closely at the images, they all have like Toon World, Toon Kingdom type vibes or whatnot. I mean, arguably, you could even bring them back if you needed to with the Toon graveyard thingy. Actually, I'll be honest, I completely forgot how this works, if I'm being honest. I used to have a Toon deck back in the day, but it's been so long. It's been so long. And I wonder, in theory, if this could copy anything to do with the Egyptian gods. I mean, the Egyptian gods are usually immune to stuff that target them directly, but I feel like Toon stuff doesn't necessarily copy them direct. I mean, except for Cosmic Hand, I feel. Okay, I'm getting way into the too much into the weeds of how these Toon Egyptian gods would actually function in an actual game of Yugioh. Like I said, the first three are okay, and I like the art design just fine, but the last three, I feel like this is, that's actually being yellow, blue, red, and, the X 000 4000 and the chant. I feel like that just goes above and adds an extra immersion layer, if you will. That could be crazy of me to even say. Maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that adds an extra. So now we know what happens if you cross Toon World or Toon Kingdom with the Egyptian gods. Like I said, Toon World and Toon Kingdom, it's funny because they were basically just one card in the original anime. Toon World apparently did literally everything Toon Kingdom. It protected monsters, it did all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, pretty brilliant stuff, I might say. Pretty brilliant stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these. I know I saw some of you guys in a past video liked the idea of these, so I decided to just do a Toon edition of these. So yeah, these are the Toon Egyptian gods. Yeah, all of them. Toon Egyptian gods. Now, I will be honest, I'm not entirely sure why Raw had 4000 attack in this one. I'm just going to point it out. Maybe it's because of the fact that in theory Raw could have 4000 since he had sacrificed life points to. Yeah, okay. Anyway, like I said, I'm getting way too into detail about this. I'm just very excited about it. Toons are my favorite archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, Toon Egyptian gods, how can you pass it up? Come on! But yeah, with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.